Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a collective oracle and affirmations for today, Saturday, April 12th, 2025. You may follow me on the book, the Talk, the Tube, the Lemonade, the Blue Sky Social, the Fanbase, the Insta, the Pinterest, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, but it all might resonate. It's affirmations. We're going to be using the Price of Love Oracle by Crystal Banner. This could be affirmations. It could turn into a little reading. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And as always, I love these cards. And as always, I say that about all my cards. Your girl loves to love. What can I say? Ooh, 2 on the table. Three on the table. Four on the table. Let's do 2 more shuffles. I feel so mellow right now. I'm not even going to lie. I feel like, like I indulged in something. I have not. Like I'm tired, but I'm not tired enough to sleep. I'm just kind of like, Last shuffle. We got 5, 6 with bottom of the deck. Holy moly, look at that. We got 6 with bottom of the deck. We've got connection, ego, contract, romance, deja vu. I was talking about that yesterday in a Facebook post. Well, I put it in there and then I took it out. I don't know. I was a little iffy about it. And then bottom of the deck, love. Not because I don't believe in deja vu, totally believe in it. I don't necessarily think I believe in it the same way other people believe in it. I have had senses of, I'm just going to go off the cuff here. I've had senses of deja vu since I was a little kid. And I believe that's because when I was 7 years old, I died. And God showed me my whole life in like little sequences, right? And I believe that when I have gone through my life, these past 40, well, I died when I was 7, so I'll be 45. So 38 years. And I've had those senses of deja vu. That's me remembering what I saw when God was showing me my life in the past, but in the future, if that makes sense. That's what I believe that is for me. Everybody else has a different opinion. Everybody else is obviously entitled to their opinion because everybody else lives a different life, right? And I believe deja vu is what it is for you. I know. All right, so feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. It doesn't matter. Sorry if you hear the sound in the background. It's one of those, like mellow things, but they do commercials. Anyway, you or someone's getting in a connection. This is a soul contract. And it's kind of funny because when the ego card popped out, I think the both of you are going to be in your ego. It's almost going to be like a clash. And that's not to say like you both think you're better than the other person. I mean, that's not necessarily what ego is. Ego is, like always thinking you're right and, always like, well, we got to do what I say and like being egocentric. Like the two of you are both going to be like that. There's going to be some type of clash there. The thing is there's gonna be a lot of, just saying, because I'm not just getting romance, I'm getting sex. It's gonna be a lot of sex. Yeah. And I'm not gonna. Okay, so guys, whenever I say there's romance and sex, I'm not gonna be one of those readers that tells you to get on the pill or make sure you're protected or whatever. That's your responsibility. Like if you're out there having a lot of sex with someone, you should know to protect yourself. I shouldn't have to remind you every time. Readers should not have to remind you every time. I'm just throwing that out there because I don't usually say that unless I pull Oracle and it's in the Oracle cards. Okay? Because that's your responsibility, whether you protect yourself or not. I can tell you all day long, wrap that thing up, use that birth control pill, use a female condom. You're going to do what you're going to do. So, unless it's in the cards, I'm not saying anything. Again, this is going to be like a sense of deja vu. So, either a couple things here, and they all could be true, honestly. Like you could say they all resonate for you. This could be a person that you already had a relationship with and it didn't work out, and now you guys are trying again. I just did a read Wednesday or Thursday about a reconciliation, so it could be something like that. This could just be like you had this with someone else and it didn't work out, and now it's coming through with a different person and you're going to have feelings of deja vu. And last but not least, this could be a sense of deja vu because you had this in a past lifetime with this person or with someone else. Okay? And I give you all those options because, again, deja vu is open to interpretation, what you believe deja vu is. So that's why I gave those three options. And again, they might all resonate. Bottom of the deck, love. This egocentric connection, this soul contract, this romance filled with romance and sex is going to lead to a deeper connection. Like I said, it's a soul contract. So eventually it's going to get there. Even if it doesn't seem like it at first. I was going to say, even if you're in like a friends with benefits or a casual, but you guys know how I feel about that. Like, we're getting a little too old and a little too far along in I don't even know the world. I don't even know the timeline. I don't know. To be messing around with friends with benefits and casual and all that jazz. And not to put my beliefs on anybody else. You guys know I've talked about it. I've been celibate for It'll be 2 years in June. Listen, uh, uh, you don't need to be running out there giving all your sexual energy to every person you meet. I'm not saying you can't go out there and have sex. You know, if you want to have sex with someone, have sex with someone. But uh, we're a little bit past the point of, a different person every week or weekend, or a different person every 3 days, or a different person every month, or a new person every 6 months. Like we need to get a hold of ourselves. Like we really need to think about that. And really, in all honesty, you should be thinking about the effects emotionally, mentally, physically, sexually, everything. I'm just saying. So again, I don't think this is like a friends with benefits or a casual, but this is a connection that may kind of come off a little bit like, well, I don't know if this is gonna work out. Like, I don't know if we're gonna stay together. They're a little too much, and I'm a little too much, but eventually it's all gonna work out because again, it was meant to. So here's the other thing. Bottom of the deck was fate. You guys know how I feel about that. There are no such things as coincidences, only fate. Friendship. This could be someone that starts out as a friend. You guys might share a lot of quiet moments together. You might not have a problem, being together and like not even talking. Follow your heart. Always. Always. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope the message resonated for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you found it entertaining. I hope y'all have a great day, evening, whatever, wherever. I'll talk to you later. I don't know why I'm whispering. Bye.